Hey guys, how you doing tonight? I'm here with Mel from Samo Tea, and he's on our first episode of Cooking with Chef Tarantino, which we're doing live for Facebook, and then we'll be taken off, and it'll be on our YouTube channel, and it will be edited, and we'll have advertisement, all this other good stuff in there. So if you'd like to cook with me, feel free to get in contact with me at 912-243-5579, and you can be out here and share your product and your business with everybody on social media. So tonight we have Mel, once again, from Samo Tea. What's up, Mel?
What's up? Thank you for having me.
I love this guy. Love this guy. We have a great time.
We do.
Every time we come into the shop.
Hey, man. It be live.
Explain your business. He has an amazing business. We're here in Statesboro, Georgia, by the way, for those of you that are watching from a distance, or if you've never heard of Samo Tea. It's on Savannah?
It's on Savannah. We're on Savannah Avenue, 372, right across from Kids World. We have a very different take on teas, very unique. Like, we could do rose tea lattes made from rose petals. Lavender lemonades actually became very popular this summer and everything. We got the most popular butter pecan latte. So yeah, it's a lot of different things.
The veggie burger. Absolutely outstanding.
I was going to leave that one out.
No, I got to tell you. No, it has nothing. Listen, I love sharing local business, and that's why we do this. Whether I don't care if it's food, because I would rather point. I know nobody's going to want to eat with me every single night of the week. So why not share?
That is true.
Other places that are great and that are local businesses, right?
True.
So we keep it in the family. You know, if you have a great food product, I know nobody's going to eat pasta every single night of the week. I'm going to say, hey, you need to go try this spot out. You need to go try Samo Tea. Their veggie burgers to die for. Why not send them to places that appreciate their business?
Right.
And he has a phenomenal business. What else you guys do in there?
Besides the veggie burgers and everything, we have a very popular Spice Me Up loaded French fry. It is very different from any take of most French fries because we basically load it up with different vegetables, and we actually put different meats on top of it. So you have a full meal right in front of you off of French fries and everything.
Awesome, awesome, awesome place. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make some shrimp Alfredo together, except we're gonna do it with a little bit of a twist. We're gonna incorporate, what do we have here?
So we have actual rose petals inside, and we're gonna actually throw this into one of your dishes today.
Valentine's Day.
There you go.
I should have brought a rose with me. We could have stuck the rose in the center.
We should have.
That's going to be a beautiful garnish.
Yeah, and rose petals is actually good for the skin or whatever. They have a lot of vitamin C. If you have anxieties and everything, this is one of the ingredients we make our rose tea lattes out of. So for people that like that natural smooth skin and everything,
that'll smoothen my skin out.
Man, it will smooth it out.
So it'll go like that.
How you looking young again? You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, it's real good and everything. A lot of different vitamins and everything. It's also great for.
What happens if you eat it like that?
Nothing. I mean, it'll just go straight to your system and everything. Women, this is real good for women. So if the guys catch my drift and everything, if they tell their wife, hey, let me get you a rose tea latte, especially for Valentine's.
Absolutely.
It's good for, like, you know,
that's great.
That time of the month for women. That is one of the go-tos.
Really?
For women, yeah.
Outstanding. Hope everybody heard that. All right, so we're gonna get started. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna chop up some parsley. I have some fresh shrimp. Over here, we have some heavy cream, a little bit of olive oil. I already have some pasta cooked off at the restaurant, so this way we don't have to worry about. We're gonna incorporate that into the dish. Okay. So let's chop up some parsley, and then we're gonna incorporate the rose petals too as well after we put the Alfredo in, because I don't wanna burn them. Okay. Never cooked with a rose petal in my life.
Yeah, it's very...
Giving plenty of roses away, but...
me too. Me too, like, you know.
This will be the first time eating them. Now, I have tried your teas. The teas, I'm telling you guys, please try these guys out. And the atmosphere is freaking amazing. I absolutely love it in there. You feel at home.
Yeah, that's the vibe we want to give, something a little different. Bring a city life to the countryside, you know? Something a little different, authentic.
Which one? You want to use my Kemikoto knife? By the way, thank you, Kemikoto Knives, for sponsoring me.
Oh, for sure.
You want to try that one?
Oh, yeah.
That's a nice knife.
That is.
All right, so what we're going to do is we're just going to chop up some parsley just for garnish. Leave off the stems if you can. This is just gonna color our dish up. And actually, it's gonna look great with those rose petals, that red and the green.
Yeah. A lot of life.
And this is a 10-minute dish. 10 minutes is all this dish takes.
10 minutes?
I'm serious.
Hey,
I could probably make this faster than you make that tea.
You might be right. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You're right.
And this tea is worth the wait. It takes a couple minutes to get it. I think when we go there 3 times a week, we try to get there at least. And the different flavors, and I'm not a tea drinker, I'm from the north. Yes, I'm a Yankee. And I have no desire for sweet tea. That's why everybody gets so upset when we run out of the restaurant, because I forget about it, because I don't drink tea.
Right.
So I won't make that mistake again anymore, I promise. But this tea is delicious, and I actually enjoy drinking it. Nothing against the Southern tea, nothing against it at all.
But you just like more herbal tea.
Yeah, that's great.
Health benefits.
Absolutely.
So, you know what I'm saying?
That's another thing, the health benefits.
Yeah. See, man, you over here chopping like a chef, a true chef over here. And, you know, you got me over here, you know, I'm babysitting. Baby, I'm doing it. I'm doing it now. Yeah,
now tell us about your wife.
Well, unfortunately, my wife couldn't be with us here today and everything. Look, family issues.
Hey,
on the side.
No, I mean, like, tell us what she's a big part of the business with you.
Oh man, she's a huge part of the business with me and everything. That's where the loving and the mom and pop shop probably comes in, because both of us is there and everything. She do most of the cooking and everything. Yeah.
She does a phenomenal job.
She does and everything. I can cook a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I do, but you know, I take care of the front of the house and everything. So, I mean, she put a lot of love in the food and everything. I think she want to do this again, and we're just gonna take turns and we're gonna switch out, and I'm just gonna support her and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
I think she really want to show her skills and everything too with you and everything.
Well, you can definitely taste them when you get over there. I promise you that.
Yeah.
With the tea and the food, they do a phenomenal job.
Yeah.
Especially lunch. I'm telling you, you're gonna. What is that? Look. What are you doing?
How fun, you know what I'm saying?
You're trying to make the Alfredo grow trees.
You know, I thought it was.
No, we want it nice and chopped up, nice and fine, like that.
Nice and fine, okay. But yeah, hey, I can't say nothing.
Do this.
Yeah.
Let me show you a trick.
Teach
Go
me,
like
Chef. Teach me. See, I never had that type of knife before.
Get rid of these. Well, here, use this one, and just rock back and forth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Now we got something like this. I know how to rock.
Where's the trash can?
I know how to rock.
Yeah, because you just want it to sprinkle over the top. You don't want to have to, walk through the forest to get to your food.
Well, I'm used to walking through the forest to get to our food. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
with all these fresh herbs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's very different lifestyle. A lot of people be wanting to try different things or whatever. So that's one thing that we kind of pride ourselves on.
Actually, I knew nothing about this until my assistant, Orchid, she said, you got to try this. She's into the herbal medicine and all that other stuff. She's got her PhD with holistic medicine and all this. And she introduced me to this. And I'm so glad she did, because the benefits are amazing.
Yeah.
You feel better drinking it too.
Yeah, man, we got to relax and digest and everything for people that be feeling bloated and everything.
Yeah, my chef jacket's feeling that way right now.
Look, it'll do you good. I mean, even if, some people actually come in talking about they have hangovers and everything. That's actually one of the ones, too, that we give them. Try to help you actually feel good after meals, before meals, and during meals. Chef.
That looks good. We'll roll with that.
Yeah, let's roll.
Just throw that right in there. Just scoop it up with your knife, pop it in there.
See.
And then what we're going to do is we're going to remove these cutting boards, because we are now finished with them.
Okay.
I will set this right over here. Right, now we're going to get our stoves.
Okay.
Got you a stove. I'll give you the newer one.
Okay.
So how's everybody? I lost connection. So how is everybody doing at home?
Hopefully they're doing great.
Technical difficulties. Yeah, please. All right, so what we're gonna do is to turn this on, push this lever down. Okay, and then we're not gonna turn it on yet, but you're gonna feel a click, just like that. Okay? All right, so we're gonna shut it off right at the moment, but that's how you turn it on.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna start off with a little bit of olive oil. Just a little bit. Do that for you. Now, if you're doing this at home, this is the same procedure. Same exact thing. Just a tad bit more. All right, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna season this with a little salt and pepper, a little pinch. And if you're cooking at home, obviously, always start off seasoning lightly. I say it every time, 1,000 times. You know how it is.
Yeah.
You guys have a business. A little bit, because you can always add more, taste it, and
Right.
season to taste.
I don't want to overdo it.
Yeah, because you can't fix it if you overdo it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get some shrimp. And these are frozen. They're flash frozen shrimp.
You got some nice size shrimp, huh? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
How come it still hadn't started?
Great question.
I went back, I hit live again and it's still not.
I don't know.
It's like it's trying to, but it's.
It's probably the, Oh, use the rest of those.
You need to hit X and try it again. Let me try it
Yeah.
again. Start live video. You have it on your data, right? And not.
Mhm. Okay, so we got our shrimp in here. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some fresh garlic. And I wanted to bring some garlic for you to chop up. However,
well, I'm glad it's
I used it
already
all.
chopped
Yeah,
up,
I'm sure
know
you
what
are.
saying? I'm glad you came prepared. I should have let that been a note, like, hey, sir, can you just chop up everything? I'm like a little kid.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn these on. Turn them on high.
Okay.
All right, now we're gonna wait for this to start sauteing. Here's a set of tongs for you. Don't I have a set of tongs for me? Yep.
It says check internet connection.
Okay.
Look, I'm gonna be done made some shrimp, take it home. Like, look, baby, he done taught me how to make this shrimp out. So happy.
Right? So what we're gonna do is it's gonna start starting to bubble already. And when you're dealing with the frozen shrimp, you want to put everything in all at one time. And even if it's not frozen, you still want to put it all in. So as it's heating, all the juices, everything's starting to flavor nicely. A lot of chefs like to turn their pan on high.
Right.
And then add everything. But when you're dealing with fresh garlic, you burn the garlic, forget about it, it's over with.
Okay.
You know what I mean? You don't want to burn the garlic, so you want everything to work together. Now let me tell you, a great tea is that passion.
Now we gotta leave the
That's my favorite. Boy, do I love that passion tea.
That is a great tea.
What is in that anyway? That passion tea.
I want to say hibiscus, apple, and they got a lot of different other flavors to it too. Cause that and the sunset tea, a lot of people be really into it. So if we can do a lemonade one day, that'd probably be the one I could bring back with my wife and everything.
Put that on medium just for a minute. See how the shrimp's starting to curl up nicely? That's what you want. Nice color all the way through. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna deglaze the pan with a little bit of stock. And if you at home,
I gotta do it like that too now. I'm gonna do just like you.
all right,
man.
do it.
Okay, hold up, man. I flip one.
Get it.
But you say you want to add some. What you
What's
want to add
that?
to it? Some.
We're gonna add some stock in just a few seconds.
Okay.
So I'm gonna turn this back on high again. See how the shrimp You see how this flap right here starts to curl over, and the shrimp is just about done. And then we're going to cook even more once we add the Alfredo. Because you don't want to overcook your shrimp, because then it'll be like rubber.
Yeah.
You want no rubber shrimp.
I done had that before.
The glaze with a little stock. You can use chicken stock, you can use seafood stock, whatever, but you want to get that goodness that's searing at the bottom to mix in, combine with the glaze.
Looks like I'm doing a little something, man.
Smell it?
I smell it.
You sure you don't like shrimp?
Who?
You.
Well, you know, I always have a little joke I always tell everybody, like from my dad. He was like, my dad is from Savannah.
Uh-huh.
So I got Geechee in me. And you know, being Geechee, you real big on seafood and everything.
Uh-huh.
So I used to be at the family cookouts, and we'll have like tables of crab, shrimp, oyster, conch.
Come.
And I'm the only one there like, no, it's not happening. But I did eat a little bit of shrimp and everything, just a little bit of crab. I probably should get you to do a
Cup of heavy cream.
I know something about this heavy cream.
I'm sure you do. Usually 1 cup for an order is perfect.
Oh yeah, this is gonna turn out pretty good. I like this right here. Look, I like the color of it and everything.
Well, it's going to be great. So why don't you tell everybody how they can get a hold of you on social media?
So yes, if you go to samotea.com, you can find us on Instagram, and we do have a Facebook page. We're working on our TikTok page because we want to be fun and creative. So if we do a TikTok page, Chef Tarantino gonna have to come and show out, do a little 1 or 2 little dance or something like that right now.
Absolutely.
I can only imagine. I can only imagine how it's gonna go. So yeah, check us out. We have a whole lot of different other things.
You got a real relaxing vibe going on in there too. I love that place.
Yeah.
Definitely something you definitely.
If you need a break from kids and just everyday life, we do recommend you just come in there and just like enjoy it. Get you a cup of tea. If you want something, if you're a little hungry and you want something to eat or whatever, we're there for that too. A little conversation. You know, we love to talk to our customers and everything, see how they doing and whatever, because sometimes people be going through things. Like cooking is very therapeutic to a lot of people. Like just coming in there and just enjoying yourself. We also have paint nights and everything.
Okay, what we want to do is, because you got that mixed into your sauce really good, now we want to add some of this in.
Okay. So
Some of your rose petals. While this
the
is,
rose petals
yes,
up in
put a
there.
scoop in mine too as well, please. And that would be business calling.
It be like that. It actually be like that sometimes. Oh, yeah.
All right, and then stir that in there. If you want, kind of do the little pan flip.
I'm not confident in my pan flip with all this in here just yet.
See how it's reducing nicely? The cream's starting to thicken up.
Yeah. Chef,
Excuse me.
I might have to hire you for Valentine's Day.
Ditto. I need some of that passion tea.
We just gonna help each other out.
Yes, sir. That's what it's about. All right. So turn yours down to a medium heat. We're gonna add some Parmesan.
Oh, the Parmesan. That's my favorite part right now.
Oh, absolutely. Gotta have it a Parmesan. 1 scoop if you're not Italian. I like a lot of cheese. At least 3 scoops.
At least 3.
Yep. And you can shut off your heat for a minute. I'm shutting off mine. That's your box. And kind of mix that in there. Thicken up nicely.
I really like cheese, so I gotta do it and a half.
4.5. Good God.
You don't understand the love for
Bro,
cheese.
let me
Oh my
tell you
God.
what. When people laugh at me when I order spaghetti at the restaurant, when I make my spaghetti dish, you can't even see the red sauce. I have cheese completely covering the whole thing.
That's pretty much how mine be going and everything.
All right, so it's pretty much done. Mixing it all up in there, really good. Now, what's gonna be nice in the restaurant when I get my Parmesan wheel, the Reggiano cheese wheel, and we make this in the cheese wheel. That's coming up soon.
Oh, just let me know when.
Yeah.
Just let me know when.
For
We'll
real.
be there. And like your rattlesnake pasta. Oh my God.
Then what we're gonna do is we're going to plate this like such.
Oh my goodness, the way you plated it.
Set that here. That's a little warm, so we're gonna grab it from this end, so be careful when you grab your stove. I'm gonna set that on the table. All right, so now what we want is a pinch of your rose petal and a pinch of parsley. Sprinkle it on there. Give it some color. Beautiful.
Yeah.
And then we need to plate yours now.
Mine is going to be very creamy and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like that cheese is just speaking to me.
Always remember
Yeah.
too, and you did a great job putting it on the pan. Never let this part of the pan touch your
Touch the
plate
plate.
or the food. You know why?
Right.
Because that carbon will change the flavor. Or if there's carbon on the bottom of the pan, it'll discolor your product.
Okay.
Yep, just so you
I
know.
never knew that.
Me neither. A chef taught me. So I said, yes, sir. And he was right. All right. So now, get a couple of forks.
Oh yeah.
And normally what I like to do too, especially if you're on date night and you get that passion tea with you and it's Valentine's
back.
Day, take your shrimp and kind of put it to the top.
And why would we put it on the top?
Because
Just-
food is love, and you want it to look beautiful. You know what I mean?
That is
You want to
true.
see that the shrimp. It's shrimp Alfredo, so you want to focus on the actual protein of the dish, which is the shrimp. I think you have a ton of shrimp, so I don't think you have anything to worry about.
I don't.
Let's kind of even your plate out, so it's even all the way around.
Do your thing, you know.
Let's kind of.
I'm here to learn. So when I make this for the wife and everything, she gonna be like, okay, I see what you're cooking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So we're all done with this stuff. Set this over here. All right, there we go. We got shrimp Alfredo. But before we try this, we need to have a glass of tea to go with this.
True. And so what I brung here is a cinnamon apricot tea. It's gonna pair real good with this right here. I smell it. I don't know if you smell it from right here. It actually has cinnamon chips and a little bit of different type of it actually have apricot in it.
Really?
So it's like about 2 ingredients in it. This is the.
Can I smell it?
Yeah, you smell it. I call this the holiday in a cup. When you drinking it hot,
That's a holiday in my nose. That's delicious.
when you drinking it
It
hot and
smells
everything,
freaking phenomenal.
I prefer this one hot. We could do it cold. We could do any teas hot or cold. But that one right there, I prefer hot
smells
all the time.
amazing.
I'm talking about it will take you back to that moment in time of Christmas or Thanksgiving, your favorite holiday.
Really?
It'll put you right back. That's how I feel about it.
It smells absolutely amazing.
So-
Absolutely amazing.
So this is it right here, and I made this one especially for you. Whatever, might got a little herbs in it, a little hot water. I put a little cane sugar in it, just a little bit, just to get a little sweetness.
Okay.
And at the same time with it, hey man, we good.
Now, what is that ball? The tea's inside that ball?
So the tea is actually inside this ball. This is a tea infuser. We normally be selling them up there. I open it up,
Oh, wow.
and that's actually the tea. Whatever, it actually expands or whatever. Normally, tea take about 3 to 5 minutes to steep to get all the flavor out of it. But you never want to burn your tea, so that's something good too. Some people be wondering sometimes what's if they see anything in it. I'm like, it's tea, so it's okay. You could drink it.
Absolutely.
It just
Well, that's
makes
amazing.
it.
I've never seen that before. That's pretty cool.
So yeah. So as we eating and everything, you know, I got
So
you.
that's a done product right there?
That is a done product.
Fantastic. So we're ready to try?
Yeah,
You have a fork?
look at here. Ready for it.
Rose infused shrimp Alfredo. Never made before by me anyway.
Or me. Sir?
Man. I was worried what that was going to taste like, I'll be honest. And we kind of discussed that. We were kidding around saying, if we don't like this, we got to pretend we love it. Infusing two different things that we had no idea. We were just laughing and giggling about it, of course.
Wow.
But I am absolutely amazed.
Look.
I guess that's one way. Hey, I can say I serve healthy fettuccine Alfredo now.
You can.
Wow.
It's gonna help their skin and they're gonna feel good about it.
We need to put some more shrimp Alfredo. Since we just created this dish.
Me too.
Now I gotta try the tea. Gotta try the tea.
It will not disappoint. Go ahead.
Oh my
Yes,
God,
sir.
just the smell.
Like, yeah. Very rich in iron. So if anybody have any low blood or anything, that's great. Go to.
That is absolutely fantastic.
Tastes good and it's good for you. You can't beat it.
I'm not a tea drinker at all. I'm being completely honest with everybody. I am not a tea drinker at all. I drink my diet soda and I try to drink as much water as I can. I haven't lately, as you can tell. But this tea is amazing. With all these fresh herbs, you guys got to try it. And now we actually have a new dish. I would have never thought in a million years. But I got to try one more bite of that. One more. There
I'm
goes.
telling you. It's something. We got some more herbs. We might have to do a couple more shows with you. You know.
I want to do something with that apricot.
What you
I
got
have
in mind?
no idea. But I think I'm going to run a special on it this week.
Go ahead.
Actually, next week I'm going to run a special. It's going to be on my chalkboard. I'll post it on Facebook, Instagram, and all that, letting people know what we did on our show. So when they see the show, they'll know that they can come try. For those people that are actually in the area, you can come try what we just created, which is pretty cool, I think.
Yeah.
I would have never thought.
I got you. Trust me, I got plenty of rose petals. It's Valentine's. It's that time, so I got plenty of rose petals, so I got you on that.
Bingo. Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day special right there.
Valentine's Day special.
Samo.
If you do a special, we'll do a special on the latte, on the rose. That way they could come get the meal and the drink.
Absolutely. So I'm going to actually use this as a dinner special on Valentine's Day night for those people that are already making reservations, and we're going to call it Samo Shrimp Alfredo.
Look it up. We'll be there.
All right, brother.
We'll be there.
Thank you so much for coming on and doing this with me. This is a blast.
Thank you. You know, hey, I'm ready to get down with you now, man.
Everybody, check out Samo Tea for those of you that are local watching. Fantastic concept, fresh herbs, all health. Say it again. I don't know.
What's that?
Your tea.
It's all health, wellness tea.
Wellness. And it's truly wellness. It's all natural. You saw what he did just that little bit there, and he has all kinds of stuff on that menu. And he has some great food product on that menu. Please check him out. Try out Mel at Samo Tea and his wife. They're fantastic people. Great vibe walking into the place, and they are on Savannah
Avenue 372. Ready. We will open at 9 and close at 5. We also have a herb bar. So we also have a herbalist there. So anytime you need any other things as far as excuse me, high blood pressure, sugar diabetes and everything, we have natural herbs for that as well.
Awesome.
So,
And what's your Instagram handle?
Samo Tea at Samo Tea and things on Facebook and Samo Tea on Instagram.
And your phone number in case they want to reach out to you for your business.
No, you going deep in there now. Deep in there.
Oh, do I need to look on my phone? Because I sure call it enough. Definitely got to give you guys a number.
Most definitely.
You do the same thing I do. Everybody asks what my business number is. I have no idea.
Look, the wife is gonna be real mad at me about this part right here. Uh-oh. Look, I'm getting nervous.
Your phone number's on Facebook, right?
It is on Facebook. You could find me on Facebook with the phone number and everything. My phone number is 912-388-1511. Let me see. I'll say
You ain't gonna forget that now.
I won't ever forget it no more. 912-388-1511. And just give us a call and everything. 9 times out of 10, you'll probably be speaking with me. Please be patient. We do have like some rushes that actually happen sometimes. And just
they're on DoorDash. You almost forgot to tell them.
We are on DoorDash.
They're on DoorDash. For those of you that can't get out at lunchtime, you want to try one of the teas, look them up on DoorDash.
Yeah, you could order ahead. Like you could order tonight. Go ahead and schedule and everything, and that'll be the surefire way to have everything out on time to you right when you need it on your lunch break. So,
all right, brother, give me a hug. I ain't had no passion tea, so you can hug me.
I'm gonna bring you some.
Thank you so much for watching. Please check these guys out. If you're interested in cooking with me and sharing your business on our social media platforms, please feel free to call me at 912-243-5579 or reach out to us on any of our social media platforms, which is Celebrity Chef Joe Tarantino on Instagram, Chef Tarantino on Facebook. We love you guys. Oh, and don't forget, you'll be able to watch these on our YouTube channel at Chef Tarantino on YouTube. God bless. We love you. Have a fantastic evening. Man, that was awesome, brother.